At some level, I do agree, but majorly I do not agree, because whenever you do any traditional development, you need to consider 2-3 important points in your mind. One is your manpower cost. That is a huge cost, because in the way the latest technologies are coming up, that Leslie have also mentioned, that on AI part, on RPA part, on .NET area, on the JSON area, Python area, those resources are very, very costly. So even if you create any application in a traditional method, you need to keep a considerable amount of money for that manpower cost. Second, all other associated costs that will still be there, like if you implement your application on cloud, you will have a recurring cost of the cloud infrastructure. If you do it on a traditional physical server kind of scenario, it will have a humongous upfront cost. And considering low code, because it's a cloud deployment, anyway you have to incur the recurring cost. The best part of is that you can save n number of hours in development. If you convert that into a cost, actually your the cost case will become a positive one. It will never be a negative one. Even if you run a low-code platform for 5 years and you compare the implementation of a traditional development on a physical server or through a cloud, or with all high-end developers, I believe if you do a cost case, it will be either similar or positive. It will never be negative.
That's a good answer. Just to add to that, I think, and without getting too philosophical about this, I think the biggest struggle that most scaled out technology firms typically face across their delivery of software is technical debt, right? And so
yes,
when we talk about value of low code or no code or what have you versus anything else versus traditional development, we focus a lot on the cost of, the apples to apples cost of how much did it take to create this application versus how much did it take to develop it in low code. But there is also this opportunity cost of kind of not having the software developed through traditional means because you didn't have the bandwidth or because there was just so much of technical debt to manage. And so you have to look at these costs and the value holistically and not just take the most straight line kind of approach to kind of standard costing around this.